Hey, welcome guys to F.A.W.B episode 12. I'm Naughty Nate. I'm here with Red Fox. And hey, what's going on?
What's up?
First time going live, doing a live episode of F.A.W.B. Yeah, we're just trying some new stuff, so feel free to engage with us if you'd like. We got the computer out. So yeah, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd also like to talk about our sponsorship package. It'll be in the description when this video is done. But yeah, we got some fighters that like to go and compete and need some help sometimes with gear and dues and all that stuff. So hey, if you can help out and you'd like to support, the link will be in the description. So check that out. Okay. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Dad? Hey, buddy,
we
miss ya. Yo, we're going live, man. Yeah. So just kind of wanted to go over a little weekly update. What's going on with us? As for myself, I'm still recovering from last weekend. Zeus, hush up. Get over here. Sorry, we got the dogs in here, so make it a little background noise from this big old baby. But yeah, so just recovering. I'm getting older, so these little competitions we've been doing takes a toll on my body. Hey, that's enough. That's enough. All right, you have to leave. You have to get out. All right. So how are you doing though?
I'm doing okay. I didn't compete, but it still takes it out of me anyway because it's a lot of being social and it's a lot of running around. I don't think there's a moment that we're like ever sitting down. It's constant movement from the time we get there till the time we leave. And
yeah, it really does feel like that when we go to these events. It feels like we're getting more involved in them, so which is it's great for us because that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to help out in any way we can, and this past event, we took on some new roles. You got to do a lot of the check-in stuff, which was new.
Yeah, I got to bring in check-in fighters. It was good. I got to talk to more people there, which is always a good thing,
and some returning faces as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It's nice catching up with those guys.
It was good to see everybody.
So that was a good experience. I felt like it was a tad bit overwhelming at times, especially when you get multiple competitors showing up at once. It can be like juggling multiple things when you gotta go out there and make sure they fill out the form and then get their weights and then also get their reach and everything. Hey,
make sure you don't miss anything.
Get out of here. Get down. Get down. Hush up. Yeah. I did some matchmaking. First time for me doing that. I got help with from Flex too, so thanks a lot, buddy. I think me and him did great. We had a lot of really good matches. All together, I think we had about 17 or 18 matches, and from my understanding, they're really even. That's at least what the criticism I got from everyone, that we did really good job with that. So I appreciate that, guys. Like I said, it was my first time doing it. I tried to be as even as possible. We also tried to match everybody up that we could. I know a couple guys weren't able to get a match. I'm sorry for that. We literally tried all the way up until the event was over to find someone for you guys. It just didn't happen this time. So hopefully you guys come back and we'll be able to do that for you next time.
There were a lot of awesome matches.
There were a lot of great matches. We had a few of our own guys coming from our own gym going up and competing. Shout out to Slav. What do you go under?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, man. What a great nickname, Slav. Nothing yet. Doing his first ever competition. He did an MMA match and he did amazing. Like honestly, he adjusted well to the pressure. The guy he went against was a little bit bigger. His name's Roscoe. Shout out to you, buddy, for stepping in there. I believe both of them, they're 0-0 in the yards. I know Slav's never did an official match. He's never actually been in a real fist fight, so it was a new experience for him, but he did fantastic. He really did.
Yeah.
So congrats to him for even stepping in there, man. I mean, most people don't even get in there and test this stuff, and that's what he's doing. He's really putting what we've been training to the test, and I appreciate that a lot. Like it takes a lot to really go and put yourself on the line like that for the first time, and he did great. So shout out, buddy. We also had let's see here, we had Chef against Marauder.
Chef, that was a really, really good match again.
An amazing match, man. Oh, we're so proud of that kid. How far he's come in just a short time, but he's been putting in that time at the gym, and he's doing really well, and we see a bright future for him. So if you get an opportunity, guys, now's a good time to plug in the early access for Street Beast. That's where all the matches are right now. They're all released out there. They're just not released fully edited to the public yet, but check out the early access. It's only $2.99 a month.
It's so worth it.
Yeah, you get a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. And it's like more intimate, a little bit. You can see a little bit more of what goes on there, and you get some of the community aspect, which is really like the gold of Street Beefs. Is going there and networking and meeting amazing people. So
yeah,
check it out. Judge it for yourself. Yeah. So Marauder and Chef, check that one out.
Good match.
Yeah. Then we also had. Sorry, guys, it's been a long day, so we're just getting a little, working into this. We had Mighty Matt versus Comedian, which isn't Mighty Matt's from our gym. He did an amazing job. It was his first ever boxing match.
Yeah, second match at the scrapyard.
Yep.
First ever boxing match.
And Matt's a kickboxer. He mostly trains kickboxing. He rarely just does like even rounds with just his hands. So for him to go out there and really kind of isolate a lot of his skill set for that match and do a fantastic job against a comedian who's really experienced. Say what you want about him. The guy's experienced. He's tough. He took some good shots, and he delivered some great shots. He's a tough individual, and he puts a lot of good pressure on him. And Matt's been really working hard on handling that pressure lately. So it was a great challenge for him, and it was a really good opportunity for him to really test his skill set. So if you get an opportunity, again, check that stuff out. Really great stuff. Those are the kind of three guys that I would consider that are really a part of the Reptilian top team. But we do have some guys that come to our gym and train with us from time to time. They hit our open mats. I would say the most consistent one has been his name's Igor, but he goes by Nikitan.
Nikon? I'm not sure.
Nikon?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Sorry about that, Igor. He had himself a boxing match. It was the second one in the scrapyard. The first one, he ended up losing. It's already out there, so he checked that one out. He kind of got overwhelmed in the first one, but we've been working really hard the last couple months.
Yeah.
He's been at the gym, and he's been taking some of the Mondays and Wednesday classes as well, and putting in time on the mat. And he did a fantastic job in his last match. And shout out to his kind of like older buddy and mentor, Old School. Gosh, guys, you have to see that match. If you get an opportunity, check that match out. That one's going to go viral. That one's definitely going to go viral.
It's so good.
Great match for him too. Who do we got here?
Dad.
Love it. More and more guys putting in the work.
More guys putting in the work.
Heck yeah. Sure. Shout out to you too, Dad. We saw all the stuff that you've been putting together with your sponsorship packages and stuff, man.
Yeah. Well done.
Just keep going, buddy. It's all about consistency. Eventually someone's going to pick you up, and everybody loves seeing you compete. So there's no reason why, there's a company out there that want to put their name on you, because you get a lot of views, man. You get a lot of attention, and your progression over the last what's it been, like 4 or 5 months is amazing.
It's undeniable.
Yeah, look at the last, what are you, 3-0 since you've been with us? Like, great job, buddy. I know we can't wait to have you back, man. I know kind of been going through some stuff, but we'll get back stronger than ever. Yeah, you are a monster, bro. So come on back. We're here for you. Also, getting back to the Street Beefs Halloween event, a couple more shout outs we just want to do, just because they're on our minds, and we appreciate these people. They come by our gym. John Edwards, he had a match there. You did a fantastic job.
Yep.
Really great improvement from his last couple matches.
Yeah.
Great job to John Edwards. His wife Tiffany had a match.
Shout out to
over
Tiffany.
that. Yeah, shout out to Tiffany taking an boxing match.
Boxing match with MMA
MMA gloves. So it was damn near a real fist fight. So
yeah.
Shout out to you, girl. Congrats on even just getting in there and doing it. And I can't wait till those videos come out. I think you guys are going to get a lot of positive reviews from that stuff. So great job. Also, shout out to Chongo.
Yeah.
He's out there again, putting on a show, doing his thing. We can't wait to get you back in the gym, Chongo. I know that, you got that heart of a warrior, man. So let's get you in the gym and, make sure we're doing the proper training and get you prepared for the next one, bro. Great job to everybody that competed on Saturday. It was great catching up with everyone. I know it was the last day of the documentary.
Yeah, it was the last day that the documentary crew was there.
Yeah, I got multiple interviews with them, which is amazing. I truly think we're going to be in that documentary. It's awesome, man. I'm excited.
I'll be in the background somewhere.
Yeah, in the background. We're going to be cleaning gloves in the background. I'm going to be just jumping, like doing jumping jacks or something. We're going to be in that documentary. I
Definitely.
That was a great experience, and it was awesome being a part of all that. I got to corner a few other competitors that were there that day, and we got to meet a couple new people. Shout out to you guys, man. Sorry, I'm horrible with names. I'm great with faces. I get punched in the head a lot, so you gotta forgive me for that. I was also in a what do you call those, exhibition match?
Yeah.
Exhibition match. That's right. I'm getting better with those.
Exhibition match.
Exhibition match. Yeah, I keep calling them
team.
What do you call it?
Expedition.
Expedition. Yeah, that's my autism. So, I was in that tag team boxing match with Flags, Fire Chicken, and Bustin' Nutty. And Bustin' Nutty was my boxing partner. So thank you for stepping in there and helping me out to beat up Fire Chicken and Flags, man. I appreciate it. Just kidding. They really did put the number on me, man. I'm sore today. I'm telling you. Ooh, it's been a week later. I can't bounce back like you guys can. Oof. But that was a great match. I always love going over there and getting to, do those really hard spars with those guys and get to catch up with them. It was amazing. And thank you to Steve and Mandy for hosting that event as always, and also the after party. They had the night fights, which was amazing. Yeah.
The after party, the what is it? The storage was all decked out in Halloween. Oh, it was so cute inside. It looked so good. They put a lot of effort into it. So thank you both again for everything. The night fights. The night fights were
really great night
spectacular.
Fights. And I cornered one of them. Shout out to Redneck. Him and Chop had a really, really good night fight, man.
Yeah,
it was great.
Great performance.
Yeah,
on both of them.
Both of them, really good competitors. They're both going to be a handful to deal with in the future.
Absolutely.
So keep it up, guys. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of that one. Yeah, a lot of really good stuff about that day. It was a really long day for us last Saturday too. We were up at 3:15.
We got up at 3:15 in the morning, and we didn't get home until after midnight.
Sure. So. Yeah, it was a really long day, but well worth it. We always have a great time, and we look forward to these events more and more. So we love it. Thank you guys for hosting that stuff. Yeah. And we can't wait to be a part of more of them. So. Again, a little segue into that sponsorship package. Check it out in the description. Help us get over there every month.
Yeah.
We're looking to partner up with some companies or some really rich dudes that just want to, throw some cash or
watch us keep fighting.
Rich ladies that like to watch boys getting punched. Whatever you're into. We want some sponsorships. Please help us. Help me. I'm poor. But we'll be up there for the November 23rd. That's the next event. We got a couple guys that, we always give them that week off.
Mhm.
or so after the event. So next week I'll talk to him and we'll see if anybody's looking to compete in that November event. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I know I'll be there. Whether I compete or not is up in the air. I kind of wait till the week of and see how, kind of judge how I'm feeling. Like I said, I'm still kind of recovering from last week's little tag team match. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I'm getting older. It's kind of crazy making this transition because I went about 6 years, in between competing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, back before when I was competing, it was like whatever. You get into a fight or whatever, you felt kind of like crap for a day or two, and then you're good. You're just fine. And then now it's like, man, is this ever gonna go away? Why are like all these little injuries are adding up?
And they're weird little injuries.
Yeah, they're
too.
super weird little injuries. Like, where'd this come from? Shoot, why does my neck? Why can't I only turn my head so far this way? It's weird.
Why does my bicep ache just right here?
Exactly. Why does the stutter keep getting worse? Stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling around November. I mean, Thanksgiving's coming, so after that's gonna be hard to compete because yeah. Thinking about giving up the skinny boy stuff and being fat, again, bulking for the winter. Trying to
bulking.
bulk up, winter bulk up. So looking to put on some bulk weight, maybe. I don't know. I doubt it. We'll see how it goes. So that's pretty much how the week went. We did our normal classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just kind of kept things relatively light. Still put in some sparring time. Still got to go over some decent technique and catch up with the guys that showed up this week.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a relatively good week. And then yesterday, me and Red Fox here went on down to the 25th annual Mighty River Classic, and that's hosted by Rick Croper. It was a traditional martial arts tournament where they were judged off of kata, weapons kata. They did some point sparring. They had all levels from children to adults.
Yeah.
What do we spend? I'd say in total we probably spent like maybe 4 or 5 hours there.
That's what I would say.
We were there we got there about 8 o'clock, and we watched the adult division when they did their kata weapon.
They did weapon kata, open hand kata,
and then no weapon kata. So that was interesting. Got to do a couple interviews. So I was a little nervous because it was a new event, and this going live is new to me. So there's no real editing if you mess up or say something dumb, which I do all the time. Which I say things that only I think are funny, and I don't know if you guys or people appreciate my humor all the time. So yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's totally cool. So yeah. So when I went and did the first interview, I didn't even get
his name.
I went back on the thing and I didn't get it. So I got it. He's from.
I'm so sorry because it was so loud that
was a little bit difficult too.
The distance I was standing from you guys during the interview, I couldn't hear what was going on.
When I introduced myself to him, he told me the name, but because it was so loud, when I went back to get it again, I couldn't hear it.
Oh man!
So it was so bad. But he's with Akano, which is American Karate Association National Organization. That's right.
Okay.
That's it. American Karate Academy National Organization. That's who he represents. He's a black belt in their organization. If you'd like to see that interview, check it out on my Forever White Belt page. It's on one of the videos there. We did a short little interview. It's about minute 13, 13 minutes, 52 seconds in. Scroll right to it, and we do a little interview with him. He was my first interview, and then followed up by him. I did an interview with a Mr. Mike Staffers, Sig Fry, Mike Sig Fry. Yeah, and he's from Kempo Kung Fu Association. We did an interview with him, and that was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
he was really awesome. He was really kind, and he is. I think he said that he was with the Idaho team.
Yeah, he was with the
Yeah, they're
Idaho
traveling.
team.
They have a traveling competition team where they go to these tournaments fairly often, and they
I
were
think
pretty
it was
familiar with
their
the
third
event.
time there.
Yeah, their third time with the event. Mike did a kata with using weapons, 2 knives. He explains that in the interview. He tells us what types of knives he used. So that was pretty interesting. You know, I haven't been to one of these tournaments in 20 years, maybe 20 years. So I was a little bit out of my element again, you know.
And I've never been to
you've
one, so
never
I
been
was
to one of
way
these?
out of my element. I didn't know what I was looking at.
Mhm.
I didn't understand how they were scoring, at least for the kata. I sort of kind of understood when they were scoring point sparring, but not always.
Mhm.
Um,
And I was horrible with trying to explain all of it too, because again, I haven't been or competed in one of these tournaments since I was a teenager, so I was a little unfamiliar with some events.
But it was interesting.
It was very interesting. Some of the kata looked really nice, really flowy. You can tell they put a lot of work into that stuff. So yeah, and we got to meet a lot of cool people, which was also part of it. I mean, like-minded individuals. They have a passion for martial arts. You can tell that they put time into what they do. And we got to meet some cool people.
There were a lot of really passionate people.
Yes,
And
it was very a family-oriented event too, which was awesome. Great job for that, Mr. Croper. You really threw on a very organized event. It seemed like
pretty timely.
Yeah, it was very timely. It wasn't super expensive, guys. I mean, $20 got us an all-day pass for both of us.
Yeah.
It was $13.50 for parking. So altogether, $35, and we had a wonderful time there.
Yeah, I mean, and we could have made a full day of it. They also had an after party, I think, that started at 8 p.m. and we were definitely done long before 8.
Yeah, our social radar is just
our social battery is low.
It's real low right now, guys. It's been quite the weekend.
It has been.
So,
it was a really good weekend, though. I really enjoyed watching all of the events at the competition, and I would definitely go to another one. I would love to kind of like learn a little bit more and understand more about how they score and what they're looking for before I go to another one.
Yeah, I think it's kind of inspired me to want to go and take some classes. I think we talked about that after that event, that I'm going to probably do a little cross training here and there, and not just go to like a MMA gym or a jiu-jitsu gym necessarily, but I'm going to try out some of these traditional martial arts and just see how that turns out. I think that'd give us something to talk about on here and share our experiences with those. And I know in the past, I've kind of been pretty closed-minded to some of that stuff, even myself. You get kind of narrow-minded in your own art, and especially when it comes to some arts that you just don't see in like competition. I mean, you're not really seeing a whole lot of Wing Chun, at least not in the traditional sense of what like someone who doesn't know what like the ins and outs of Wing Chun would see. So yeah, so I want to go around and try some of this stuff, and we plan on doing that. Shout out to I think it's Xander Atkinson, yeah, and he's from Medford, Oregon. He did the Sai Kata there. He won the Sai division. He also does an interview with me at about the minute 40 mark. So thank you for taking the time doing that with me, buddy. Appreciate that. Like I said, this is kind of like first time doing interviews out in the public, so I have a little bit of a social anxiety already, just going and talking to people. So it was kind of it was a really good experience. It was a really good event, and it was a nice time. I thought
I had a great time. I learned quite a bit, also.
Yeah, thank you to Bobby I saw that on his Facebook that he posted that, and I just happened to message him, and he told me that he was going to be competing in the event. Him and his wife Jennifer, they both competed yesterday. Jennifer, it was her first time competing, her first ever competition, and she won. So congratulations to you, Bobby. Next time, buddy. I know he went against a higher rank than he was, a more experienced individual, but Bobby's like, I don't care. Let's go.
It takes guts to step in there, and my hat's off to anyone who does it.
Thank you guys for posting that and suggesting that. We had a great time. I hope to see you guys soon. We plan to train with you guys in the future. So, yeah, hopefully we'll make that happen soon. Yeah. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for us, though. We've been doing quite a bit of stuff. For us, anyways. I mean, we like to just train and hang out with our little lazy dogs here. We got one here sleeping on the bed and another one down here sleeping in his bed. So this is kind of like the highlight of our day. Yeah. So if we're going out and checking out a couple of these martial art experiences, it's been fun.
It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. It's so different, but it's also so unique.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, thank you guys. Let's see here. We want to kind of just touch on last weekend, kind of touch on this weekend, a little bit of future events that we have going on. November, like I said, in November, I think 23rd. Yeah, this is the next Street Beef. So we'll be heading up to that. I think we're going to try to do a gi tournament or a no gi tournament in December. I'll have to get back to you guys on that. So stay tuned for stuff like that. This is going to kind of be a short pod today because this is our first time going live. But we just want to throw something out there. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch it, and we'll catch up with you guys next week. All right? Bye. Cool.